What army do you want to take? I'm easy.
I'll go with the vampires. I know what you want. I know what you, I
Hey,
know the unit that has your heart.
the Necro effects. Oh yeah, it does. But anyways, what do the vampires got for us, buddy?
Now, the vampires, they've got a lot of zombos. That is, it's like 5 zombos. Oh no. Okay, let's see. It's a mixed line here. We're seeing 4 units of zombies. As well, we have, it's like 4 units of, no, 2 units of skeleton warriors. 2 units of grave guard. Make that 3 units of grave guard. Then, yeah, 2 fell bats, 4 fell bats.
Damn.
And this vampire army is just all over the field right now. Anyway, now, for the big monsters, we have 2 Vargulfs. And for the leadership, we have a Necromancer, just with the Forbidden Rod. We have a Mana Battery. We have a Banshee. Then in the air, on his dragon, we have the Lamian Vampire Lord. Let's see. This has a seduction. This is a very strong debuff. It actually has an AoE. Wow.
Oh wow.
Minus 26 melee attack, minus 24 present the speed. Lightning reflexes. Another buff. Scepter of stability. Raise dead. And a heck. And that rounds out the vampire army. Pretty standard vampire force, all things considered. Vargulfs, dragons, bats, zombies. Now, what has the pirate brought to deal with this count? My son.
I mean, well, taking a look at the vampire, a lot of short-ranged missile power here, but we're gonna have what appears to be 2 units of zombie pirate deckhand mob. We are then going to have 4 units of zombie pirate deckhand mob, or 5 units of zombie pirate deckhand mob with pole arms. We are going to see 3 units of zombie pirate gunnery mob with bombs, which I absolutely love. Got a single unit of depth guard here. We got the black spot ROR zombie pirate gunnery mob with handguns, and then we're going to have another unit of zombie, or 2 units of zombie pirate gunnery mob, just the regular variant. He is then going to have the Lamprey's Revenge ROR Rotting Prometheans. And then we are going to have the Gallows Giant. I love it, especially against a faction like Vampire Counts who have no missile range to counter it. Going to have this guy burninating all of the zombos. And now we're going to see over here Count Noculus on foot with Captain Roth's Moondial. He is also going to be bringing the Wraith Storm, Arcane Conduit, Melkos Mystifying Miasma, Invocation of Nehek, the Drowned Dead, and that is all. So, got an undead matchup on us for the ages, and very curious to see how the Necrofex Colossus does, especially against the likes of like Vargulfs who have that weakness to fire. Obviously, it should be able to get plenty of good work done against those zombies and Graveguard.
Indeed, the big hotness here. The Gallows Giant. And, yeah. Seems like some pretty good armies. The Vampire definitely seems like they'd like to have some Graveguard with great weapons here to help deal with these Depth Guard.
Yeah.
So, we'll see how that turns out.
Yeah, these Depth Guard are going to have a field day against a lot of the chaff infantry.
Indeed.
Well, there we go. The first bout of flame coming through. Burninating those zombies.
Yeah, look at that. It's about
God,
third health. Now let's go at it again.
Yeah, vampire counts are going to be very cautious on the approach here, which I completely understand. They got to be careful with how they go.
Oh, if the Necrofex can get some nice bunched up shots here as the zombies move around the rock on the right flank here.
Yeah. I would love to
if we
see
can get the shot, take the shot.
Take the shot! Shoot her! Shoot her!
No. Oh no, he's going after the zombie dragon?
I cannot even tell what he's going after.
Yeah, he's going after the zombie dragon. Alright, let's see. At least hopefully he gets a volley off.
I mean, he's just not even firing right now. Looks like the Necrofex Colossus is having a hard time deciding what to do.
goodness sake, take the shot. Like, hey, come on, Necrofex. I mean, this is,
Is it like, look at this blob!
lackluster, honestly.
Blow it up! There's a... This is where he needs to be shooting down that fireball ASAP. But in comes the Lamian Vampire Lord, and now both of the Vargulfs are on top of the Necrofex.
Yeah, it's a nice blitz here. The guns seem occupied, and yeah, this double Vargulf could put a beat down on this Gallows Giant.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at the Lamian Lord, though. Took a nice chunk of damage from these zombie gunners, despite some of them being tied up.
Yeah, he did take quite a lot of damage there. I mean, this is one of those fights where I'm kind of having a hard time keeping good track of who's coming out on top here. Because right now, you know, the Lamian Vampire Lord is definitely taking a lot of damage, but the Gallows Giant just hasn't done diddly squat this entire fight, which is really bumming me out, because I thought he had some beautiful opportunities there for some burninating.
Yeah, you really need that with all this. I mean, there is some depth guard on the field, but with all the superior vampire count infantry, he really needs to put in some work as well. You also saw Raystorm go down, and it went after a foot character, which I'll always say you need to go after, like an infantry blob or something. But
yeah,
we'll see though. There's still crabs online, still guns.
Still crabs and guns online, but yeah, the Gallows Giant is just continuing to get focused down by these Vargulfs and the Zombie Dragon. Meanwhile, the Vampire Coast right flank is also just being crumped out of existence by the Vampire Coast. So, yeah, this is off to a strange start. I just feel like the Vampire Coast really hasn't been able to take advantage of its range superiority here.
Indeed, and they're in a decent grind fist though at the same time. Look at that. We have some bombs going down. Oh yeah. No, yeah, some bombs going down, crumbling some Grave Guard. There are some Death Guard, most of them still online.
Yeah.
30 balls.
I do have to say the Vampire Counts have dedicated so much of their attention to killing this Gallows Giant that, you know...
Big Raystorm coming down though.
Yeah, big Raystorm coming down. The Rotting Leviathans are in there in combat with Count Noculus, and Count Noculus is going to be having a field day in combat with all of these Vargulfs and Zombie Dragons, because, you know, he does some really good anti-large damage, especially with these Rotting Proletheans being able to hold down some of these units in place with their mass.
Indeed. And,
but
just what a grind fist right now.
Absolutely.
There's some pole arms coming back to this blob here, reinforcing the pirate center. But yeah, these Vargulfs are just gonna be a problem.
Yeah, Vargulfs are just really setting the pace of this battle. And look at that, another big breath directly on the Gallows Giant, and the Gallows Giant has Seduction on him, and yeah, he may be going down.
Yeah, the dark magic keeping this thing afloat seems to be dwindling. Once the fireboat goes down, the Gallows Giant, yeah, that seems to be game for the vampires.
Yeah, I mean, looks like Hawticecubes is going to earn his position in the top 4 finals with a very convincing victory. I have to say, this is one of the more convincing victories I've seen in the tournament so far. So very well played to him, and I just think unfortunately, we didn't get to see the Gallows Giant really do too much here.
Hey, you know, Chad, I hyped up the Gallows Giant and all this, and then, yeah, I don't know what to say. But, GG nonetheless to the Vampire, and, yeah. They show who is the true vampire today.
Yeah, they are the OG vampires after all, you know, so.
Yeah, they send the pirates packing.
That they do, and there go army losses. Count Noculus is done for, and Vampire Counts winning the day.
And that's a 2-0. All right.
Yeah, it was a 2-0 indeed. So, Hawticecubes taking out GobboSlayer, and GobboSlayer is no chump. He's a veteran of the game indeed, and very well played to Hawticecubes.
Guys, Hawticecubes came from loser's bracket.
Oh, he did?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh!
It's not over just yet. It's still going.
All right, well, in that case, we will watch this best of 3 right away because Hawticecubes is in Malaysia. And then we'll get back to the other one.
Oh, dang.
Crap. This is going to happen. This is a long...
Wow, look at that. Those depth guard. 300 kills. Just cleaving their way through zombies and skeletons, what have you.
Yeah, but
the
look at the
Grave Guard
Skeleton
really
Warriors.
carried the day.
Yeah, Skeleton Warriors and Grave Guard. Holy cow. 87, 105, 120, 99, 155, 157. Disgusting.
So 700 kills on those 4 units. That is impressive.